Hey, what's going on guys? This is Kedar here. Today in this video on Social Security raise in 2023. Retirees in these 5 states will get the biggest Social Security raise in the 2023. You're probably wondering why these retirees in the 5 states are pulling larger average Social Security checks. Well, there is nothing to do with cost of living adjustment. Although all Social Security beneficiaries will expect higher cost of living adjustment, but Social Security retirees in these 5 states can expect the biggest bump in their 2023 Social Security benefit payments. Today in this video, we will cover what is the average retired worker benefits in these 5 states. We will cover how much these Social Security recipients can expect in SSI raise. Today in this video, we have got all the details on SSI raise 2023, COLA 2023, formerly known as cost of living adjustment, how much Social Security beneficiaries can expect in the year 2023. So before we start this video, make sure to check out other videos from our channel and to subscribe to our channel with bell notification turn on. That will keep you posted on latest stimulus update. And guys, with that being said, let's get right into the video. So Social Security benefits for low income residents, Social Security retirees, senior citizens. Social Security payments is the most important income source. National pollster Gallup found that 89% of the current retirees receiving a Social Security check, well, those people rely on it as a major or minor source of income. Meanwhile, the Center on Budget and Policy Priorities estimates that close to 22.5 million people are pulled out of the poverty each year, including 16 million people aged 65 and over, solely because of the Social Security payouts. And no matter how you slice the data, Social Security's importance to the financial well-being to the senior citizens in Americans can be overstated. And that's why most of the people receiving those Social Security benefits keep eye on to Social Security's upcoming cost of living adjustment, formerly known as COLA. And the cost of living adjustment announcement is slated for October 13th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, speaking of the Social Security's cost of living adjustment, how high will it be historically in 2023? Well, easiest way to think about this, well, Social Security's cost of living adjustment is a raise passed along to the program's more than 48 million beneficiaries most year to account for the inflation. And therefore, with these raises, Social Security beneficiaries can afford the rising price of the goods and the services. The whole idea behind the cost of living adjustment is that the cost to buy the basket of the goods rises by X, then Social Security benefits will also increase by the X amount. So in theory, SSI beneficiaries can tackle the higher price of the rising high inflation. And most of these people, including senior citizens, well, they can still afford the products and services while they need to live comfortably. One thing to note though, these raises are in the quotation marks, which reflects that the benefits increase in response to account the inflation isn't actually the true raise that you'd get from an employer. For example, in 2023, beneficiaries can expect a historic high boost to their Social Security benefits as the cost of living adjustment only factors in the consumer price index for urban wage earners and clerical workers. CPIW figures are taking in consideration readings from third quarters, particularly that is July, August, and September, and through the first 2 months of quarter 3, Social Security's cost of living adjustment is already pacing about 8.8% increase for the upcoming year. However, policy analyst at the Senior Citizen League, Mary Johnson, estimates recipients can expect about 8.7% raise in 2023, and this would mark the largest year-over-year percentage raise in the last 41 years. Well, that will be absolutely be the biggest nominal dollar-to-dollar boost to the Social Security checks in the history, but you might be surprised to learn that monthly payouts and therefore expected nominal dollar-to-dollar boost to the Social Security checks can greatly vary depending on this one important thing, that is in which state you are currently living in. Therefore, we'll see which retirees will see higher benefits to their Social Security payments in these 5 states. Now, every year, Social Security Administration releases a statistical supplement containing copious amount of data regarding total benefits paid and where those benefit dollars ended up. And among these data bumps, there are some geographic tables outlining how much money was paid to eligible retired workers, their spouses, also to their children for the each state. In other words, if you are willing to do a little bit of math, you can figure it out how much average retirement benefit for each of the state is. However, the 2022 statistical supplement fails to account for the 5.9% cost of living adjustment passed along this year, and it doesn't even factor any estimated cost of living adjustment figures, COLA figures, for the upcoming year. So adding in both the 5.9% cost of living adjustment for 2022 as well as the senior citizens estimates of 8.7% cost of living adjustment in the year 2023, we'll check out what are these 5 states and how much nominal dollar to dollar social security raise, bigger social security raise they can expect. Speaking of the first state, we got Connecticut. An average monthly retirement benefit are expected to rise by $146.87, going all the way up to $1,835. And speaking of the New Jersey, average monthly retirement benefit are expected to rise by $146.67, all the way going to $1,832. Speaking of Delaware, in Delaware, average monthly retirement benefits are expected to rise by $144.39, going all the way up to $1,804.09. Speaking of New Hampshire, average monthly retirement benefits are expected to rise by $143.67, going all the way up to $1,794. Speaking of Maryland, average monthly retirement benefits are expected to rise by $141.92, going all the way up to $1,773 for all those beneficiaries. One thing to note though, these are average monthly retirement benefits as per the expectations, adding in both 5.9% COLA for 2022 and the Senior Citizens League estimation of 8.7%, which is a pretty considerable figure for the average monthly social security payout, although the final figures may change once we get the actual cost of living adjustment figures on October 13th. But speaking of why are these average retired workers are receiving higher benefits in these 5 states in the social security payments, you are probably wondering why these retirees in the 5 states are pulling larger average social security checks. Well, there is nothing to do with cost of living adjustment. Social security's cost of living adjustment is passed along equally to all the program's 65 million plus beneficiaries, so there is no distinction between that. But the most logical explanation for the average checks disparity can be found by looking into the median household income by the state. Therefore, Maryland, New Jersey, Connecticut, New Hampshire, these are the 4 of the top 7 states for median household income in the year 2022. And to calculate a retired worker's monthly benefit at the full retirement age, Social Security Administration takes into account their 35 highest earning inflation adjusted years. In other words, more a worker earns during their decades in labor force, higher their potential monthly checks during the retirement will be. And the states with higher average annual incomes, well, they should expect to produce retirees who net average largely monthly benefit checks. And additionally, states with higher median household incomes may allow workers the opportunity to save and invest for their futures depending on the cost of living for a given state. Also, if a worker have time to build up healthy financial condition prior to retirement, well, they may be more likely to wait longer before claiming their social security benefit in their early ages. And since the social security's retirement benefit can grow as much as 8% annually between the ages 62 and the year 70, well, beneficiaries can wait to claim, and that mechanism will push those average monthly checks higher in these 5 states. So basically, in these 5 states, social security beneficiaries can delay to claim their social security benefits at the full retirement age. Therefore, potentially they might expect higher social security benefit checks in these 5 states. So I hope you found this video really helpful. So make sure to hit that like. Do check out our channel for other benefits, stimulus update and all that. Do subscribe to our channel with bell notification turn on. That will keep you posted on latest stimulus update. And with that being said, this is Kedar from How to Guys signing out.